Have you tried doing Reddit videos?
I have not. I have one video where it was about like the Reddit thing where someone was like, vaginas are like they should be evolutionary eradicated because they are poorly designed or something.
What's the? Is it his name? Finn Wolfhard, right? The guy from Stranger Things that was on SNL recently.
I actually
they really got him to act. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I actually didn't watch Stranger Things, so I don't know anyone there.
Yeah, Finn Wolfhard. There we go. Just had to Google his face just to triple confirm. So he was on SNL and he's still playing like a high schooler, even though he's in his 20s now. And or I believe that's true. Chat fact check that, but I'm pretty sure he's in his 20s now. And they decided to try to make his opening monologue depict him as an uber ultra mega virgin, and he decided to compare the Demogorgon's mouth with the teeth and stuff to women's bodily parts.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
That is such boomer humor. That is so. We're generations past doing that now. Why would you do that? And like, he's done some pretty chill stuff outside of that I'm appreciative of, including like actually funding some local art areas where I am at. But like that alone, I was like, you should know better than doing that. That's not fun.
Do you remember the Razer ad where it was like about headphones and noise canceling, where it's like a girlfriend talking,
yeah.
And then the boyfriend puts it on.
Women do be talking.
Women do be talking.
I think it's wrong for a company to do that as a way to promote their product.
Yeah, I think it plays into that. I think it plays into that trope of like, oh, women are annoying. Like you can just tune out. It's like nobody cares anyway.
Women are annoying. Men are annoying too. And NBs? My goodness, don't even get me started on NBs. But I don't think that's the right move to promote your product. Yeah. I think if instead they did something like old boomer grandpa yelling at TV, and then next to that person you're putting on your Razer headphones so you can focus on gaming, and they're like, don't lose the groove for even a moment or something like that, would have been fire. Still get some message across without anybody actually being targeted. Because in that, the unfortunate situation is just romantic partner is talking at me too much. Well, let me just ignore them. That's the part that's bad, is that it's not noise happening around them, it's noise at them from somebody else that they should be showing equal respect to. But instead of that, they're like, let's rely on easy tropes. Look at that. In 2 seconds, I came up with a better commercial than they did.
Yeah. I think the thing is, like, Razer is very, like, it marketed a lot of products for women in games. Women. So, you got, like, the Razer cat ears, and you got, like, the pink headphones, and, like, all of these things. And
cat ears are only for women?
Yeah. Yeah, like, apparently that's how marketing works. That's how gender... Like,
damn, that's cold as hell.
And like how all cats are like women and all dogs are men. You know that? That's what I've been told, that like
women are cats and all dogs are men?
Yeah, like all I had, oh my god. It's like something that my brother would say, being like, oh, if I want to have a dog, I would get like a male dog, because it's like, it's the dog. It's like a male thing, because like in German it's like der Hund, which is like masculine. It's like, oh,
at OT, it's like Finn Wolfhard is also ultra Zionist, and a lot of people didn't watch the newest season of Stranger Things because the showrunners back in his youth. Wasn't that Noah Schnapp? I'm remembering a very specific stream that Noah Schnapp was doing, and I'm pretty sure that was what was going on. I know that Finn Wolfhard does a lot of advocacy for groups. I'd be a little bit surprised at coming out of him. Pretty sure it's Noah Schnapp. So dogs are men and cats are women.
Apparently, yeah, that's like,
you know what I say to that? I grabbed you the top post that's on r/thestraightsok right now if you want to read through that.
Yes, let me bring that up on stream. Make it clear to her on the first date that she will have your name. She will be obedient and submissive. She will be a housewife and bear your children. No career, no own bank account, no male friends, no trousers.
Sundresses only. Sundresses year round. That's all that's allowed in my man house. I need to know there's flowy air between all of the fluttering bits of fabric that I find quite beautiful dancing around your legs.
God.
In the straightest way possible.
This
I love
is like this from the subreddit, right? Straight's okay.
Yeah, I just sent you the top post.
These would be like the
from
types of
month.
things that I find on my Twitter timeline, and then I like talk about this. Like,
Copy link and share. There you go. So that's the subreddit and the top post. Yeah, I don't know. I think reacting to memes is kind of fun. Do you want another one?
Sure.
Okay. What's your opinion on gay people?
Demons and what is it? That's like a reference to today's video.
Oh, okay. Jesus. I was about to be like, oh, anyways, I got stuff to do. I'm gonna leave.
I like them gays. Mia's
it's actually
like,
just under that one. If you scroll down a little bit, it might be there. But I also sent you another one.
Alpha tip. Tell one of your gay friends, come to daddy, and watch how they respond. If they laugh, there's more work to do. If something in their eyes shift, you're natural alpha. I feel like
you gotta do some chud voice in there. Alpha tip. Tell one of your gay friends, come to daddy, and watch how they respond. If they laugh, there's more work to do. If something shifts in their eyes, you're a natural alpha.
you know how like straight people will say the gayest things ever and then call you the F slur because you are in a partner, like in a you're in a relationship with a partner who's like same sex and same gender.
Yeah, it's pure projection.
Yeah. You know this Looksmaxxing community right now?
Yes.
You know how they are like literally about like dominating each other by being more attractive? Like, you know, being more appealing to like...
So I heard one of them discussing what their routine is right now. In addition to hitting themselves in the face with a hammer to do like microfractures to shift their bones around and doing a bunch of like jaw widening techniques and stuff. I also heard that they said that, I've just typed in your chat. I heard that they said that they were addicted to math. And I was like, that's interesting. So you're training the brain at the same time, getting extra wrinkly up there. And then I realized I misheard them.
Yeah. I don't...
Yeah, they threw in the word crystal after that, and I was like, oh no, oh dear, that's not, oh no, you shouldn't be doing that. That's not good for your face.
I saw this this tweet, and
6'5", Tara Chad, androgenic, what are, okay. Oh my god, there's so many words. Okay, I'm behind on this. It's flown to the US and bonesmashmaxxing in order to hunt down the ASU frat leader and engage in a mog-off to avenge clavicular after the brutal frame mog incident that took place last week. With a flushed face emoji, which is the name of that emoji.
Yeah, these are words that shouldn't be uttered in the same, like, in this sequence, I feel like.
First in my bloodline to witness this.
And it's like, it's such a weird
Jester Goon moment? What are you saying? Why are they... Oh, God. Okay, y'all know more than I do. I don't like this.
Jessamaxing. It's like... Oh
is it a video? Should I hit play on this?
No, it's like, it's just like a small little thing where he's just walking, I think.
Oh, yeah, he's like, everybody is looking at me and thinking I'm so cool right now. Oh, yeah, look, I'm making strong eye contact and I'm mewing so hard right... I don't know why they chose such a soft word for it. He does look like his eyes have been shadowed a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
If I were to take a big old stab in the dark at this, I think he's probably too manly to be buying makeup. So he's probably using pencil shavings that he ground down a lot and then just rubbing around his eyeballs to make it look like he's got black eyes, like he was in a fight.
It's crazy that, like, his, like, they smash the cheekbone bones with, like, the hammer. And that's why you have, like, these red... Like, it looks like it's plush.
Okay, so you're thinking it's legit, like he actually smacked himself in the face with a hammer.
I mean, that's what it says, like, bone smash maxed. Like...
That's what the internet says, too.
I mean, isn't that like that is the guy who is like actually posting videos of like hammering himself? Like it's so weird. And it's just to impress other guys. It's so gay. But they're also like so repressed and homophobic.
Yes.
Like,
didn't this dude kill someone? I have never been convicted of that.
I think I think he was drunk driving.
Oh no, like he actually did commit crime?
Yeah, I think he's jail maxing. Isn't he like
he's jail maxing? Shut up. Okay, how do I look up this person? What's their name?
Clavicular.
This is clavicular, or this was someone in support of clavicular?
It says like on the kick, it says kick.com/clavicular. So I thought that's him.
Oh, is he not androgenic? Or is he
is that
an
a different
androgenic person?
Is that
a different
name?
Like,
listen,
I'll read it again. 6'5" Australian Tara Chad androgenic has flown to US and bonesmashmaxxed in order to hunt down the ASU frat leader and engage in a mog-off to avenge clavicular after the brutal frame mog incident that took place last week. So I don't think that is clavicular.
Yeah, no, that's androgenic. I was like, I have never heard.
Clavicular in jail. Let me look that up. Clavicular breaks silence after felony forgery and drug charges dropped in Arizona State arrest. Oh. So he didn't kill? Let's see. Car crash. Streamer clavicular runs down person in live stream 1 month ago. Jesus. Wait, they're streaming while driving? Shut up.
Oh, that's like, it happens a lot. Isn't there like this one guy who crashed like a McLaren and like the first thing he was like, oh, you should film the crash. Oh my God. I was like, and his body had like a head injury or something. What's that guy's name? He's such a fucking nuisance. He's like bothering people and then like hiding behind his bodyguard.
Oh, that guy. You knew exactly what I was talking about. What's shoot.
It's like, oh my God.
What's his 5'8" name? God dang it. Jack Doherty. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Shapiro. No, Shiro Para. Thank you, Shiro Para. Jack Doherty.
Jack Doherty. Yeah.
Oh my God. I remember when that bodyguard got arrested. I remember the bodyguard just like straight up knocking out people who were just saying like, hey, we're not here to cause any trouble or do anything. We just think that you're being weird. And then he straight up reaches out and knocks the guy out for no reason. But he tanked that hit and he got right back up afterwards. I was like, damn, that kid's going places.
Yeah, this guy also got like arrested because he was like filming an accident like in the middle of the street.
Well, he crashed. What was it?
There was
he was
another
reading
thing.
chat and then crashed. Was it like a Ferrari? And then jumped out and handed the camera to his friend that was bloodied from the accident, being like, film it.
Yeah.
It was a McLaren. Okay. And instead of like checking on the friend, being like, are you okay? Just being like, content opportunity, which like, I get it. Because that's how you make the good content. You gotta like take advantage of everything that ever happens. Like when my house flooded, I made a little cheeky bit of content about it. Now that black mold is spreading, I'm gonna probably make content about that in the future.
Oh
but, like,
God!
If it injures somebody else,
infesting us.
She's trying to get me. No. Oh no! Voldemort sitting in my corner plotting.
No. Anyways.
Why am I here, Nyaro? What do you want to talk about?
Anyways, we were talking about looksmaxxing. I find it fascinating how like so like when it comes to like these red pill spaces and so on, everything is like so like it's just men wanting to appeal to other men in order to get like a higher social setting.
They're having the masculinity challenged and policed by other men. It's very patriarchal. And unfortunately, they're on the short end of the stick receiving that. And despite being objectively fairly attractive individuals, they still feel like they haven't quite hit the upper ceiling yet because they find something else appealing in other men that they can't quite identify, or if they're trying to work that against the rubric of how they've decided what is a good man, they can't quite disentangle their feelings of attracted to and wanting to be. So they just start making themselves as soft and appealing or hard and appealing to other men as possible.
Yeah, I find that fascinating.
There's no end to that. I mean, you could try to be appealing to men forever, but eventually you'll age. We all aged, and then we're no longer in the generally accepted attractive peer group. Like anybody outside of your 20s, good luck, friends. Life is over. You are cooked.
It's also like, what do you gain from like appealing to other men if it's not actually to find like a partner, right? Because like they think that like there's like this one clip. I'm not sure who said it, but it was like some Andrew Tate circle person being like, oh yeah, they go on like double dates and he doesn't even acknowledge the woman. He just like talks with the man the whole time. And it's like, why are you like dating women if you
it's a societal expectation? It's another measurement of masculinity. So he won't have all of the metaphorical inches if he doesn't also have somebody at his side that can confirm, like, my status symbol is here to show how much I've measured up against other men, but I'm actually not into this person as a human being because I all day I hearken for the affections of men. So she's here to show how cool I am, but like, I just want to talk to my bro because I want to kiss him.
Yeah, they just like, they spend so much money on having,
which is
women
more gay,
around them.
being literally gay or being conservative. I don't think anybody thinks about gay people as often as conservatives. Goodness gracious, I don't know of any like LGBT event that legitimately crashes Grindr when it's in town, but every time there's a conservative convention, Grindr crashes every single time.
I know.
Oh yeah, your chat's ahead of me on that one. Look at that TP USA event, Crash Grindr. Well, the TP USA event that I'm thinking of, the KirkCon, the Kirkvention, that one also crashed Grindr. And like, it's a funeral, guys. Chill out.
That's crazy.
I get it. There's pyrotechnics and merch to sell, and Jesus, his wife talking about it. Oh Lord. I hope you realize how successful of an event this was. An event of the century. Okay. All right. Well.
Oh, the merch sales is... we got so much merch. So much merch. Never saw this.
They want to kiss to the Kirk funeral? They want to do more than that. Yeah. Probably want to high five each other.
I feel like the way that a lot of conservatives talk about gay people, it's just like purely the projection. Like, I had people slide into my DMs about like, being trans, and they're like, oh, you should do it like normal men and dress up like a woman behind closed doors and pretend to be a woman behind closed doors. Because that's what real men do. I was like, okay, interesting.
Yeah. They might be more committed to it than anybody else, I think.
Yeah.
They're just all the time. I don't know. Just the extreme repression results in such anger and rage issues that they lash out at other individuals. So like, whenever somebody is staunchly against homosexuality or people being gay, my theory is, my pet pocket theory is that bisexuality is the state of being, but we've been indoctrinated to think that being straight is the normalcy, is the normal orientation of people, and then the people that only openly identify as bisexual, they're very much in the closer to a 50-50 than somebody who says that they're straight attracted only. Whereas, you could be 5% attracted to the same gender.
Yeah.
Still bi.
I feel like what trans people are proving is that people are not necessarily attracted to like what the other person has when it comes to genitalia, but the gender expression.
Yeah, of course. I mean, when you look at when you're walking outside and you see somebody that's got a nice booty from behind, nice hips, and like nice shoulders and arms, is any of that a genital? No, but you'd still find that person attractive. Boom, done.
It's just like certain things are gendered because it's like, oh, the average female looks like this.
Legs
the average male. Yeah. I had somebody tell me that I have male eyes.
Male eyes.
Yeah.
With the eyes of a hunter.
Maybe that's why I'm a fox.
Which obviously only men can do. Oh dear.
Don't you know that women were gatherers because then they could stay at home with the kids and they didn't
Just
have to
put
go
the
into
berries
battle.
in the basket, lady bro. Berries. I meant to say berries. Did I say bears? I meant to say berries. Put the berries in the basket.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh my god. Yeah, I find this like so fascinating how much like when it comes to like fascism is like rooted in like people being sexually frustrated and like repressed.
Of course.
And like conservatism just like breeds that because you know, like sometimes when straight women talk about their husband.
Ugh. When women.
When
right,
sometimes you don't really feel like if you're like a lesbian and you hear how women talk about their husband, you would be like, oh, how I feel is the norm. But it's like, oh, I don't enjoy coming home and like being around this man. I don't really feel
but I'm
attracted
socially expected
to this guy.
so I'm obligated.
Yeah. And then if you're like if you're a lesbian,
so sad.
It's like, oh, I guess everybody feels this way, but like actually not everybody feels this way.
Not everybody adores and appreciates their partner. Yeah, weird.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should, though. I think that should not only be the goal, but also the expectation if you're going to be in a relationship, especially a long-lasting one. But so many people just see the utility of other individuals that they rush into a long-term relationship to fill that gap, to fill that expected void to be filled. And then they're like, I don't know why this isn't working out. Why am I not happy? That's crazy. I guess I just hate women. Am I right, boys? And then spend all their time at the bar instead of going home after work. And it's like, oh my God, you expect me to look after the kids? I just got home from work. Oh my God.